And you're very welcome to Lakelands Park for the Fraser McMullen Cup Final. It's a beautiful day here in Turnier, 18 degrees, barely any wind. And today we have Lansdowne against Trinity. And this is a Lansdowne stream, so if the commentary is a little bit biased, please forgive us. We will do our best to try and be neutral. I'm helped here today by Hugh Lynn.
Thanks for having me.
Hugh has been part of the squad, but unfortunately is injured. What happened to you, Hugh?
I had an operation on my shoulder a couple of weeks ago. So anyway, it's healing well.
Good. Okay. Well, I'll just give you a quick rundown on the teams. I'll go with Lansdowne first. Starting at fullback, Cathal Eddy, Jamie Maguire, Jamie McNulty, Dylan O'Grady, Hugo Neville, Tom Bowen, Eivard O'Callaghan, George Morris, Tom Barry, Aurelia Ceci, Luke O'Connor, James Doyle, Luke Callanan, Noah Maguire is a late change in that Oscar O'Brien is starting at 8 and Donald Lawler is on the bench. Trinity very quickly. Davy Colbert, Aidan Henry, Conor Gibney, Hugh Goddard, Louis Maguire, Joe May, Liam Nolan, Cole Kelly, Zach Baird, Gerhard Judek, Stephen Woods, Kuan Doyle, Kevin Jackson, Dan Carroll, and David Walsh, son of our honorary secretary.
See Corey anywhere?
So best of luck to both teams. The referee today is Paul O'Connor, and I think we have a ref mic lined up. Not sure if he said anything yet, so hopefully that'll work. So Lansdowne playing from right to left as you look at it. There's no real wind, so here we go. The deep kick. David Walsh usually carries a lot of ball for Trinity, so we'll see how he goes today.
Might just held up there from off.
Yeah, good tackle from Oscar O'Brien.
Ball's coming out there.
With this pass, David. So, Trinity looking to run it out, not been tempted to kick as yet. And here we go, just as I say that. Cathal Eddy takes it. Good run back. Loves to counter attack. Eivard O'Callaghan to Tom Barry.
It's a good take there by the ball's gone high.
Tom Bowen sitting loose in the centre and knock on. Scrum to Trinity. So both sides looking to run the ball early, which is no surprise really from having seen a lot of this under-20 rugby this season from both teams. Both teams evenly matched. I think Lansdowne won the home game in the league, Hugh, if I remember.
Yeah, so we're actually pretty evenly matched this year. Each team has won one, and there was a draw in College Park.
Yes.
The second league game in a famous match.
The heroic game when we were down to 12 at one stage. We managed to get a draw with the last kick of the game from Tom Bowen. So Trinity beat us in the Macquarie Cup a couple of weeks ago.
This will be interesting now for us from the game. See who has the upper hand.
Strong Lansdowne front row. Aurelia Ceci, Tom Barry, George Morris. Interesting to see, I'm sure. He'll lose his patience soon enough.
He's going to have to ping someone eventually.
So here we go. Third attempt, I think. both front rows keen to exert some dominance early on.
It looks quite even. Trinity went down.
Come down and thought their tight head went down first, but
might have just been Ora coming in inwards, so you have
possibly
you can't change it.
Yeah.
Not sure that would look like the Trinity prop went down first there. That's good to get to touch.
Okay, so first decent platform for Trinity. To the tail, and well taken.
So good, yeah.
Great steal. Yeah, they're not going to look to move it. Box kick from Avar to Callan. Just a little bit far, perhaps. Trinity look to run it back.
Good kick chase by Lansdowne. Didn't give space to run back at them.
Trinity attack down the blind. Good break by the scrum half. Chip ahead. Lucky bounce just evades.
Let him up.
That's well recovered from Avar to Sullivan there. Trinity have stolen it. Come right. There they go.
A lot of numbers here.
Good tackle by Tom Bowen there. Now this is where Lansdowne were so good last week against Clontarf. Defence close to the line. Under pressure early here. Clear out from Trinity. So they go. There's on the left here. It's a good line.
It's a great line.
And he's over. Yeah, it's a great line he took. Took a short pass. An early score for Trinity.
Yeah, 30.
Close to the line. Just looking at it again, I think it was 13 Connor Gibney took a good short line. Kick is good, by the way, in the meantime. Yeah, good line.
Yeah.
So early score for Trinity, 7-0. Lansdowne will be disappointed last week. They're under a lot of pressure last week against Clontarf, particularly towards the end of the first half. With some brilliant defence, but Trinity through that time. So Tom Bone to restart. Goes to the same place as the first kick. A little bit long.
That's probably going to be kicked.
Yeah. The take by Connell. Loves to counter attack. Tom Barry with a good carry.
That's a great line by Dylan there.
It's good recycling.
Advantage Lansdowne here, so nice platform there. Ball's still there.
Ahead. Okay, no advantage, so penalty for Lansdowne. It's just around about the 10-metre line, just inside it. So, not sure if it might be out of his range. I think he's going to go to the corner. So, just inside the 22 from Tom Bowen, son of Enda. So, first real platform for Lansdowne. Thornberry throws to the middle. Good take. Look to drive forward. Ah, yes. Oh, just gone forward.
Probably just forcing it there. You've made the break. Might be on that.
Yeah, no advantage there for Trinity. Yeah, it's pity that the Mall Trinity defence seemed to disintegrate a little bit and probably just forced the pass, as you said. Probably could have held on to it. But good signs for Lansdowne. Very good line out on Mall. Lansdowne have won this 3 times. The Fraser McMullen Cup. First time was in 1999 and then again in 2013 and 2015, the last occasion. Whereas Trinity seem to own this competition. I think they've won it the last 3 times it's been played. It wasn't played for a couple of years because of COVID. Yeah, and
that's a great shot.
Like chop chattel there. Trinity. Yes. Good steal, almost a good steal there. He goes Noah Maguire, possibly almost
getting over the ball now. He's a workhorse.
Noah, one of, is it 5 Gonzaga players starting?
I think there's 5 Gonzaga starters today, and a couple more on the bench.
Couple more on the bench. Few from the team of last year that got beaten by Blackrock, and a few more from the year before, and a couple on the Trinity side as well. 2 starting, 1 on the bench. So, as I said, 1999 was the first year that Lansdowne won this great trophy, and I think it's just apt that we mention Ryan Walker from that team, who sadly passed away a couple of months ago, only a short time after visiting some of his old teammates. So Ryan, you're missed. You're a great member of that team. So the lineup for Lansdowne, just outside the 22. Again, we go to the middle.
Looks like a trick play.
Tom on the play.
Lansdowne some nice quick ball here. This is where they play their best rugby. Might be isolated.
Dylan O'Grady a bit isolated there.
I think that penalty's gone. I think he went off the feet just before he got in the ball.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see what they do now. Either take the 3 or maybe go into the corner again.
It's pretty straightforward. And not taking the points. So Lansdowne making their intentions pretty clear how they want to play this game. It's a very good kick. It's just around about the maybe 5-10 metres out. Great platform here for Lansdowne to try and strike back after the early Trinity score. Last couple of throws have gone to the middle. It's
gone to the back.
Back this time. Lovely.
It seems to be moving.
Just edging forward. Referee must have told him to use it.
It's all right.
To regroup.
Hold on, Tom.
Good carry by Tom Barry.
I don't think he's well in there.
No.
Ref hasn't given it.
Nice pass from Tom. Dylan O'Grady. We go right again. Tom, call, good tackle on call, Eddie, but he wasn't allowed to because he's dropped it. So, a couple of handling errors from Lansdowne in the 22.
He's well in. I think they just need to be patient with the ball there. So like their carries when they go up front or they're making gain line and they go at the back, maybe just forcing it. Just a little bit more patient.
It was well read by the defender. He really is a very exciting runner when he gets a bit of space. Seems to glide over the ground. I'm trying to see, will Trinity try and hit this up again as they've been doing so far, rather than going directly with the kick.
Well done.
Yes. Good scrum from Lansdowne. Yeah, they bring it up again. Trinity quite happy. Go through a couple of phases before they kick. It's a good kick. Yeah. Up to about the 10-meter line. Jamie Maguire on the right wing, where Pugh would have been.
Yeah, Jamie's been a really exciting player this year. Still actually in 6th year in school. So handling out by Agbar there, it's picked up though.
Dylan O'Grady hits it up again. Good carry from George Morris. Tom Barry. Inspirational as usual. Cahaletti. It's about half gap.
Well done, Noah.
Tom Barry again making that half break.
Very good carry again from Tom Barry. Let's go pressure this.
Well done.
We come left again.
Nice inside ball.
Looked a bit high.
Oh, they might be on left here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unlucky.
But high tackle there. I think possibly on Dylan O'Grady.
Good pressure from Lansdowne. That quick ball seems to be stretching the Trinity defence. Just some handling errors, but hopefully they can shrug them off. Take it the first time.
Get going.
Since Trinity have got the score, it's the only time really they've got the Lansdowne half so far. It's been all Lansdowne. Just a few handling errors when we get into the 22. So just need to be patient. I just mentioned the match last week against Clontarf, 28-14 win for Lansdowne. I think the match, you'll agree, was a lot closer than that. It was just some unbelievable defence from Lansdowne through the game.
With thanks to our defence coach, Reece Ruddock, who unfortunately can't be here today because he was over in South Africa yesterday with Leinster, but he's put in some serious work off the pitch this year to get our defence in the place it is, and it wins us games.
Yeah. Hugo Neville on the left wing made a couple of outstanding man and ball tackles in the first half, and then got partially cut in half a few minutes later than that.
He was in the wars the other day,
but still managed to score a great try over on his opposite wing, and it really was a super game. Both teams really gave it a go. Anyway, so we're going to go for the points here this time. Tom Bone just a few meters, pretty much straight in front of the post, but maybe at 27-28 meters out. And he drives it through. So good to get some points out on the board after all that pressure.
Yeah, I think it's the right decision there.
I think so.
You want to get away with some points with all that sustained pressure. The main thing is now get your exit right and get back down there and not end the pitch.
So 7-3, 17 minutes gone, 18 minutes gone. And we've no ball. Now we do. So as I mentioned earlier, there's no real wind here, so I don't think any team will have an advantage either half. A deep kick by Trinity. Will taken by Hugo Neville. Trinity looked to counter ruck. And kick by Avart. Davy Colbert's fullback takes it. Links with the winger. Good tackle by Oscar O'Brien. And
That's just a great pass. Typical words, no, Maguire. Yeah, as I said, he loves getting over the ball.
Yeah. Good tackle from Oscar O'Brien. Counter was on the bench. He's played a lot of the season at number 8, but Donald Lawler has come in the last couple of games. Oscar will be very keen to make a big impression. Son of our club photographer, Michael. I think Oscar is the only one in the Lansdowne team who's come all the way through from mini rugby at under 6s, all the way through continually. There's one or two others played at some stage. I think Avard O'Callaghan played for Lansdowne at some stage in mini rugby. I certainly know David Walsh and the Trinity team did all the way through as well.
Seem to have a problem getting the balls on the pitch here.
Yeah.
Slowing the game down a bit.
We need a couple of ball boys. So Tom Barry has been pretty sharp so far. Yeah, once again, Luke O'Connor could take. Oscar O'Brien hits it up. Slow, ball's a bit slow coming back. Good defence. Good defence from Trinity.
Be isolated there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tossing aside.
Yeah, Dylan O'Grady he's carried a lot of ball up, Dylan O'Grady, so far. Just got a bit isolated there. Trinity go quickly, go to the left. And around Lansdowne, missing a couple of tackles. And on the penalties off their feet there. I think got a bit of.
Yeah, Lansdowne need to just stay away there. Just slipped off there for 1 second.
Yeah.
Next thing Trinity are gone down the wing. So just.
I think Trinity have shown that they only need a glimpse of an opportunity, that they can be quite lethal in attack. Even on the limited ball they've had, they can be quite dangerous. So. Goes to the back this time. I just couldn't quite hold on to it. Probably slightly overthrown, but put one hand to it. That's the first line out we've lost, I believe.
Nice flat pass there.
Big centre again. Come right, Davy Colbert. This little back flip.
Just needs to make sure he rolls here, Tom. Right? Yeah. Managed to get out.
It's good defence. No left again. Keep going down the blind side here. We just need a bit of space. That's right. Good defence from Avard. It's good recycling from Trinity.
Let's go by and he's managed it out.
Good hit.
It's off his feet there.
Another one's chipped through.
I thought he might have been offside there, to be honest.
Quite.
Trinity are definitely dangerous on that left side though, at the moment. Davy Colbert's getting his hand on the ball a lot. He's so dangerous when he has a bit of space in front of him.
So they're going to take the points here. Just to the left of the post, inside the 22. Good recycling, Trinity. And he kicks that easily enough.
Lansdowne are making a substitution here. 2 substitutions actually. Adam Day is going to come on, and Donald Lawler is probably also going to come on for Oscar O'Brien.
Yeah.
Looks like Ora is going to go off.
Yeah, or LCC and Oscar O'Brien gone off. That's very, very early to be making 2 substitutions. But
It's a nice feet there, pre-contact.
Well done.
good drive in by Noah Maguire. Oh, looked like he could have landed up, twisted awkwardly, but he's okay. Carl Eddy. Next to Link, pass out.
Nice pick in behind.
Avard O'Sullivan.
Calls and chase.
Ball chase. Oh! No block there. Yeah.
Tackle off the ball.
Yeah. Well, that's a bit of a strange one. It looked like the defender blocked Cahill, or blocked Lansdowne come through. Sure.
It's a great pass from Colin Lady there. Looking the ball to space.
Well, I've seen it's a bit of a strange one. The defender seemed to come across and just stand in front of Cahill. Cahill got penalised for it. Anyway, so Trinity throwing just outside their 22. Lansdowne brought that one down. So interesting way to get it out. Trinity centre Conor Gibney certainly doing a bit of damage. Loves to get on the ball. So now advantage comes back for the maul penalty. So I think Trinity kind of weathered the earlier storm, enjoying a bit more possession now.
Yeah, I think next score in this game is quite important now. Trinity get that next score, they're probably going to be 14 points ahead.
Yeah, 14 minutes left in the first half. Trinity out of Joe May. Average enough kick. Doesn't get a huge amount of ground. But they have possession. Overthrows it slightly, but they get away with it. That's good. It's good defence from Lansdowne. Again, Gibney, the big centre, takes it up.
Not been trouble around the left side. Jamie, he's done really well there.
Good tackle from Jamie.
Might be
holding him up. It's great play. It's great play by Jamie McNulty there. Turns it over. It's good carry forward. Here goes George Morris on the charge. Rampaging into the 22. Quick ball to the right here now. Tom Bowen just delayed it slightly, just slightly overran it.
Yes, yes.
Good cut inside from Jamie McGuire.
Oh, come on, Ray.
Trinity on the wrong side there.
They'll send the ball down.
Yeah. And Tom again. A short pass to Tom Barry. Lovely offload, Dylan O'Grady. It's a great try. Super score.
I'm not sure who got it. It may have been the 13, Jay McNulty.
All started from a great turnover halfway by Jamie McNulty. Super tackle and a great break by George Morris up the middle.
Just great pass.
Tom Barry, great offload there. Dylan O'Grady just flipped it up.
I think it might have been Noah McGuire.
I think it was Noah McGuire. It was on hand. A lovely offload from Tom Barry.
Just shows what Lansdowne can do when they keep their quick ball going.
Yeah.
Doesn't give the Trinity defenders time to set.
And he kicks the points and that levels it up. So 10-10. So 29 minutes gone. Lansdowne 10, Trinity 10. I think, as we said before, two really evenly matched teams. And I think that's very evident so far. The deep kick from Trinity. Hugo Neville comes in and he's blocked down. And it's collected in the corner by the prop. That's very unlucky. He's delayed his kick just slightly. And Dunek scores. Great chase of the kick, in fairness. But that's a bit of a kick in the teeth for Lansdowne. Just delayed slightly. And it was a great chase.
He had good pace to get there.
Good pace and strength just to get in the corner. It's not what Lansdowne would have wanted, just straight after coming back into it. Tough kick here from right on the touchline. I think that's good effort, but just drifted to the right. So 15-10 to Trinity. Oh, yeah.
Come on, Lansdowne, be smart. Stop now.
A couple of disgruntled Lansdowne players. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. So Trinity is receiving a bit of attention. Second row. And Tom Bone with the restart. Lansdowne be looking to come back very quickly after that. Comes to the left again. Good tackle by Noah McGuire, getting through a mountain of work. Trinity come left where they've been dangerous. It's again, they get good ground. I'm sure if he's tackle from George Morris.
You have it. You're on it. You're on it.
Pass it.
Just unlucky there. Almost on it. Oh, little offload. Surely they come to the right. Yeah, from Day with a big hit. Trinity recycle.
It's nice.
Almost through. Tom Barry again with the tackle.
It's my spiral kick down the pitch. It's quite central though.
So Eddie attacks the ball.
I'd be
Kick
spaced in
this one, a
Banfield.
bit
Yeah.
of space over there. Right hand side. Deep into the 22. Needs to sit up. Joe May could. So that's a decent kickback. But Lansdowne will have the ball in the Trinity half. Seven minutes to go to half time. Lansdowne be looking to get back in level terms before the break.
That's a great throw.
Good throw. Take just loose offload.
By again. He's just so busy in this first half.
He's off. It's just Trinity wing forward in over the ball.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's sporting his own body right there.
His hands did seem to be on the ground, but anyway, as you said, Hugh, Tom Barry really is his work rate is exceptional.
It's the feet he uses before he goes into contact. So hard to read where he's going to run.
That one's come off the outside of his boot, so I don't think that's going to find touch. It doesn't.
It's a nice kick return.
On bone. There's nobody back there. Fullback gets back, but
he's dangerous in space. Davy Corbett
loves to run it very quick. Tackle from Tom Bone.
Might be space on the left side here.
3-on-2 here. If they go, there's a bit of a gap. Good tackle.
Great tackle from Don Lawler.
Oh, took the release maybe. Jamie gunning off his feet, perhaps. We seem to be giving away a few penalties at the breakdown.
I think he gave it for Don Lawler going off his feet, but I mean, like, we just had a poach there, or they had a poach a second ago where they did the exact same thing.
Yes, he maybe didn't release him possibly in the tackle before he went in for the steal. So this is where Lansdowne need to be sharp now, because Trinity have only been in the Lansdowne half a couple of times where they've been clinical. They've come away with score 2 tries on a penalty when they've been down near the Lansdowne end. So Lansdowne defence needs to be sharp here.
It'd be interesting to see if they put someone up here or whether they're expecting them all.
Yeah. Yeah, like up the middle.
It's a great throw.
The ball. Yeah. That's me again. It takes it up at 13. He's been busy. They go left.
Might be space there on that left side.
Is quick. It's Syrian break from the winger. Still going. A lot of pace out there. Possibly.
They shouldn't let that ball come out.
Yeah.
It's great defence. They're exposed on that left side now a couple of times.
Aidan Henry on the left wing showing serious pace there.
It's great free from the winger.
I mean, it's not rocket science what they're doing. The 13 is hitting it up and they're attacking the blind side very quickly after that. But they're doing it very effectively. Good defence at the end. Good test for Lansdowne scrum here now, right under their own posts. Not long till half time. As I said, main coach Rhys Ruddock is away with Leinster. I hope he's okay. Really got a bad injury yesterday. Took over from Declan Fassbender before Christmas when Declan moved up to coach the first team. Hasn't been that many scrums so far, but Lansdowne need a good one here.
Come on, Lansdowne.
Avard O'Callaghan with the put in. It's gone down. Referee Paul O'Connor have been very patient. A bit of chat going on. I'm going to try again.
So Trinity will go after scrum now. Penalty here would be huge for them. I mean, the Trinity's knee has just gone down there. Reset again.
Like it needs to be a.
Well, the ball was out there. I don't see why he wouldn't just let that play go on, especially if it's not for a penalty.
2 minutes wasted with this scrum now. And you can just let this go on, or you can be decisive. And this suits Trinity perfectly. Down in the Lansdowne line. And we go again. I'm sure if this goes down again, surely he'll have to give some sort of decision. Trinity go hard, but it's a solid scrum from Lansdowne. Dylan O'Grady.
Possibly a neck roll there. Might have got away with him.
He did all right.
Not sure if that ball was out.
It's been better. It's just better. Just need better protection there for the scrum half.
There's no need to be that isolated there.
No. I mean, the box kick was never on there. The two Trinity guys were there. So we just need to, if we're going to, sure that I know it, if they're going to run it out from there, we need to really make sure we can secure possession. Great opportunity here for Trinity. So we have throw in 5 yards from the Lansdowne line. Really good opportunity for them to extend their lead. And be the perfect time to do it for them. It goes to the middle. They look to Maul. The Maul is good. They look very close to the line. And it looks. I think the referee was blindsided, but I think probably the touch judge on this side had much better view of it and has given it. The referee didn't seem to know, Paul O'Connor, or whether he was over, but it looked pretty clear here that they'd got in for that time.
It's just quite cheap from Lansdowne. Trinity easy scores here. Trinity aren't doing anything special at the moment.
They've just been
sticking to the basics.
Very, very clinical when they get into the Lansdowne 22. And, that probably is their fourth visit, and it's their fourth score of some description. So, just to add the points. And it's a good kick. It's 22-10. And that's the halftime whistle. So, bit of a sickener for Lansdowne. 22-10. They'll be very disappointed to have conceded such soft scores, Hugh.
Well, look, there's only 12 points in it. Yeah, 12 points. So there's still a lot to play for in this game. This is nowhere near finished. We've come back from more than 2 scores before. Our last league game against Clontarf, we had a huge comeback, and I know these lads are capable of doing it. They just need to get the basics down right and keep playing their liquid rugby, as you might say.
Lansdowne Director of Under-20 Rugby, Mark McMullen, wanders out to the middle. Does a double teapot for a chat with the ref and the two touch judges, just to get a bit of clarification. Okay, just about to restart the second half. Just before we kick off, if you haven't got the great book by Ivor McGrath on Lansdowne's 150-year history, it's well worth getting. It really is a really good read. So here we go. First score is going to be crucial here in the second half. Letty takes it back into Dylan O'Grady. And
It's not the best of it. It's got a bit too much height on it.
Just looking at the touch judge's flag over the far side, there's a slight breeze. It's very slight. I'll be favouring Trinity maybe slightly in the second half, but here the next score is going to be crucial. Lansdowne be sickened to give away that score just before half time, so they really do need to get something on the board early here. And once again, we're pinged.
I'm surprised they're not having a shot. Supposed to put them 3 scores ahead. Good kick to
go deep. It is a good kick. It's only about 10 metres out, and Lansdowne really can't afford to give away a score here so early in the second half. As I said, Trinity have been absolutely clinical when they've got into the Lansdowne 22. So sharp defence needed here from Lansdowne. So Lansdowne don't compete. Absolutely great drive back.
It's gone towards the touchline.
So Trinity have to come in. Delays, they come left. Left. This is where Lansdowne defence really needs to stand up. They come down the blind side. Again. It's good recycling here from Trinity.
Thought
he was just released. Good pressure from Trinity here. Lansdowne are on the wrong side.
Don't look at release.
Yeah. Maybe Dylan O'Grady not rolling away.
It's a big 3 points for Trinity. I'd be surprised if
pretty sure they'll take this. It's right under the posts. And
yeah, they're going to take that 3.
This is I don't think there's any danger of him missing this one. He'd hit it over with his toe from here. But this will put them 15 ahead. And that's a big lead at this stage. Yeah. No trouble at all. So 25-10 to Trinity. Just 3 minutes gone in the second half, and Lansdowne are in trouble now. They badly need to get a score quickly. Yeah. And they also need to improve their discipline. They're on the wrong side of the ref.
Yeah, it seems to be the discipline. That's
a lot of penalties going against us, the breakdown and the line out. So
it's a good short kick from Tom.
Shorter kick from Tom Bone. Good pitch. Yeah, under a lot of pressure. He took it very well from Donald Lawler. Good hit from Dylan O'Grady. Drives over it, but that's support. And it looks like it looked like I got that turnover, but again at the breakdown, it goes against us.
I think Lansdowne also made a sub. Key Maloney's come on in scrum half in replacement of Aver. So fresh pair of legs brings some more speed to the game, hopefully.
again, it was a good tackle by Dylan O'Grady in the centre. Just hard to see. But Paul O'Connor is the man who makes the decisions, and a lot of them are going against Lansdowne at the moment. Good deep kick. So, as you said, Cian Maloney on at scrum half. Good steal from James Doyle. So here's Cian. He's going to go wide. Cross kick from Dylan O'Grady, but straight to Dave Colbert. And a lovely break by him.
He's so dangerous with the ball in hand. He might be in trouble on the left here as well.
It's
a great hit there by George Morris.
So Trinity on.
The spear from McMullen.
Oh. Possibly a high tackle.
She might need to retire.
Yeah. Perfect. A little bit on the high side. Well, I think could be talking to here. I think it's just a warning. But no, he's going to have a word with the touch judge. Lansdowne discipline really does need to improve, because at this stage we're just giving cheap territory to Trinity. I've no doubt this will go down into the 22 again. It just gives them another platform.
If he does give a yellow card as well, I'm not sure if he actually made the high tackle, but I think it's going to be a card here.
So Tom Barry, who has been one of Lansdowne's best players today, is off for 10 minutes. So they'll have to make a change. The next set piece.
Number 15 for Trinity.
Dave Colbert.
And Finn O'Connor isn't playing.
Good break there from Dave Colbert to set up that platform for Trinity. Familiar name in Lansdowne.
Just a great kick into the corner there.
And it is indeed. Son of, we all know, and a great platform here for Trinity again. 7 or 8 meters out. Last mole defence from Lansdowne was very good. They'd be looking to do the same again. They didn't put anyone in there in the air in the last line out. Good counter drive, so we'll be looking to do the same again. They compete this time, and it's popping around, but it falls in the Trinity side. They come left, and it looks like went backwards.
Sorry.
Could be the big centre. They come down to great.
I think Lansdowne might have it here.
Yeah, looks like
they did, and then lost, but he got the penalty.
Yeah, good turnover.
That's really important now for Lansdowne.
Trinity player throwing himself in the ground.
About 10 meters to drop back, I think.
A little bit childish.
Maybe that's just the break Lansdowne needed now. They needed something to go in there.
Really good defence there.
They're going to have to bring on Tim Cotter here, because Tom Barry, their thrower's gone off.
Yep.
It's a good kick by Tom Bowen as well.
So, Tim Cotter And I'm not sure who's good. Probably Noah Maguire, I think, might be temporarily going off for 10. Noah goes off. Tim Cotter, son of Eddie. Another Zaga man. And again, we've no ball.
Just some game down at this point there.
So, first throw for Tim. I'm sure Trinity will try and apply a bit of pressure. Good throw, though. It's just...
It's good defence.
Good. Go left. Oh. This is better from Lansdowne.
It's good carry by George Morris. He's so strong in the contact.
Dylan O'Grady. Just little offload to Tim Cotter.
Need support.
It's good. I said, holding on to it. Yeah. Didn't let go there. Tombone goes down the left.
They have the advantage here, but just play patiently.
It should be still an advantage to Lansdowne here, so look like a no-arms tackle. Yeah. Little chip ahead. Take it. Lands it nicely.
You're right. Gotta go right.
Gotta go right. Good carry, just short of the line. They're in.
Huge score for Lansdowne.
Score for Lansdowne.
Dylan O'Grady.
Dylan O'Grady, yeah.
Initial half breaking off out to Tim Cotter. That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good stuff from Lansdowne. They badly need this score. Gets them back in the game, particularly as they're down to 14 as well.
It's a great kick by Tom Bone.
Yeah, good take. Yeah.
Keep Maloney does well to move the ball quick then as well.
Carry there, good pick by Dylan. Just won't have to run much further than that for any player that was scored, but he was there is the important thing. Right place, right time. So it's a fairly straightforward kick, but a very important one for Tom Bone. This will bring it back to 8 points. He slots it. So just 12 minutes gone, and it's 25-17 to Trinity College. That's a good score for Lansdowne, considering they're down to 14 with the yellow card.
That's really important. Lansdowne get their eggs right now, especially with 14 men. Just want to weather the storm until Tom Barry's back on. Try and play their end of the pitch.
So they go to the right. Carl Eddy is underneath it. He decides to kick long. Thankfully, that one wasn't blocked down. It's a good kick. Gets it up to the halfway line. That was perilously close to be blocked down as well.
There's a bit more fire in the Lansdowne team now in the last 5-10 minutes.
It was a good throw from Tim Cotter there. His first throw he was on. It got us on the attack under pressure. It's not easy coming in cold and having to throw in straight away, but it was on the money. Anyway, Trinity throwing on the halfway. We contest again. Knocked down. So, two little mistakes, and it's a penalty. All the pack were in front of the scrum half there, and then he held on to it after he knocked it on scrum half. So a chance for Tom Bone to advance this down the touchline. Missed a couple of these against Clontarf Hugh, so hopefully this one is...
got a lot of knee problems, so...
yeah, that's okay.
It's a good kick out from the tight angle. I would say that hit them all, yeah.
Definitely a little bit of a breeze favouring Trinity in this half. I don't think it's huge, but you can just see from the touch judge on the far side there that slight advantage to them. So anyway, Lansdowne, Tim Cotter again with the throw. That's another good one.
Off the ball.
And Lansdowne looked to march this forward.
Goals at the back, so it's
Pretty,
pretty offside there.
pretty good when they're a man down. Got her with the carry. Good. Quick ball. Carry. We come right again. Tom Bone, long pass. Jamie Maguire.
Oh, good free. Need support.
Outside. Good soft hands. George Morris again. Takes two of them to bring him down. Tom Bone, they go left.
Might be on over the top.
Say Dylan might hint of blocking. Oh, just a slightly high pass. Unlucky.
It's much better from Lansdowne now. Have that quick ball, Trinity already struggling.
Yeah, some good recycling there. And George Morris again, very dangerous with the carry.
Lansdowne are a man down in the scrum, so Trinity will look to put the shove on, I'd say.
Just a hint of a block there from.
And he got away with it, to be honest.
Slightly loose pass. Got away with a bit of crossing there.
I think it's Max Richards that replaced with second row.
Okay.
He's on there.
So, two really evenly matched teams. I mean, Lansdowne, league champions for the fifth time in the last 6 years, and Trinity, who've won this, finished second in the league, and I've won this I think it's the last 3 times it's been played, and it didn't get played 2 years for COVID, and I think they're also in the McCarty Cup final against UCD, I think. So, I mean, we do have undoubtedly got the 2 best teams in the country. It's been great stuff so far. A lot of good running rugby. Trinity just have been the more clinical of the 2 at this stage, but only 8 points in it. 23 minutes left. Lansdowne still down to 14, by the way.
Really strong scrum from Lansdowne there.
Little pop back in. Recycle. Dylan O'Grady again with the tackle. He's got through a mountain of work.
Taking multi-plate shot.
Yeah.
They're firing through.
Through good defence, good pressure from Lansdowne.
I think that should be I thought Dylan was wrong. We'll go for the coach. Trinity will play though.
Recycling. Jamie McNulty trying to go in for the steal.
Look forward.
Hint of a forward pass. The Trinity drive forward. Recycle.
Crossing maybe?
Yeah, a bit of a block perhaps there. All right. Comes back inside. Let's go in for the steal. Good steal. Great steal.
Not sure who it was. He's on the ground.
Max Richards. Perhaps, yeah. Good play from Max Richards. Good steal. A chance now again for Lansdowne to get down.
It's good defensive set from Lansdowne.
Yeah.
Bringing good line speed.
There's an injury to the Trinity prop.
He scored that. The block down.
Yeah, Max Richards in with the steal. So Lansdowne got through the playoffs here by beating Cork Constitution in the quarter-final with a very big win, and then a tight game against Clontarf last week in the semi-final. Trinity came through by beating Old Crescent in the quarter-final, and then they had a good win down away to UCC down in Cork last week. UCC who had beaten UCD earlier in the quarter-final. So That's the path to the final for both teams. Tom Bowen now again trying to push this down. Bit of a wobbly one. With his fan touch.
Come on, Lansdowne!
Tom Barry's back on now as well, the yellow card.
Yeah, so
Lansdowne back to 15.
yeah, so Tom Barry back, rejuvenated after the spell on the naughty step.
It's a great throw.
It's a perfect throw, and now Lansdowne look to maul it. Go quickly. Dylan O'Grady again. Been the go-to man in the backs. Oscar O'Brien is on. It's a big break by Oscar O'Brien. He's just tackled short of the line. Lays it on. Might be held up. Held up, I think. Yeah, what a carry by Oscar O'Brien.
Yeah, maybe just slightly impatient there.
Yeah.
But,
Not sure if going left was the option there. Perhaps he should have further right, but good signs for Lansdowne. Dylan O'Grady, the initial carry, and then just a
it's a great little tap on from Tom Barry there.
Barry and Oscar O'Brien charging like a bull.
It's a great tackle from Davy Culvert, 15.
Line,
He's had a really good game today.
Super tackle by Dave Culvert. Trinity, another injury. This.
What do you mean, group momentum there?
Ricky Maloney has sped things up a little bit, I think, at the base. Seems to be looking to take things on a little bit quicker. We could have marched that maul on a little bit more, but I think Trinity were
a pretty sound move.
Trinity were caught napping a little bit. They're all sucked in at the maul. There was a bit of space there.
It's really good when Lansdowne hold on to the ball when they start stringing phases together. The Trinity defence tires and it's leaving gaps, just like Tom Barry used to put Oscar O'Brien into one there.
Yeah, it was a great line by Oscar. Really took it at pace.
He's got some serious speed on him.
He does. He's
on there for Davy Culvert.
He's a strong lad. Yeah. He's quick. So unfortunately, the Trinity players, it looks like a bad arm or shoulder injury there. He's to go off. And goal line dropout. So good chance for Lansdowne to run this back. He goes over. It was long. It was
great deep kick.
It's a very good kick. Carl Eddy now on the charge. Lovely break by Carl Eddy. So good at that. Goes left. It's just gone loose. It's gone loose. It's a penalty for Lansdowne. Carl Eddy is just so good at that. He just glides across the ground. Beautifully balanced runner. He just seems to glide and change direction. Beautiful feet there from him.
Strap that. Great off out.
Yeah, just a little bit of lucky. The last pass didn't go to hand there, but these are good signs for Lansdowne.
The ball on the 5.
Tom Bowen has kicked it into the corner. We're about just outside the 5, maybe 7 or 8 meters out, and entering to see if they go ahead with the full maul here. Tom Barry's got to find his man, which he does. And as they're marching it forward, Trinity possibly bringing it down now. Ref says no, went down of its own accord.
But there's no roll there.
No. We were close.
And he's
it's
got
a penalty now for offside against Trinity. It's close. Time to try.
Sure, got it.
It's possible Max Richards. Possibly. Nick. I think it's Max. I think it might be Max Richards. Really good patient work from Lansdowne. Just held short. Trinity, it's straight offside now. Just there, you can see not banned. And he was good pick and drive. Good pick and drive. Very, very low to the ground. Really hard to defend that. Is it right?
15. Yeah,
Pretty
it's,
much, but I don't know. I don't know if it's live or not. It's not stopping. I don't think
I'd
so.
say about 20.
So,
So Lansdowne have just worked out by way back into this game now. Just more consistent rugby, less penalties.
I think crucially there, Hugh, when we were down to 14 men, Lansdowne got that 7 points, and now that Tom Barry's come back on to get another tag on another side. It's a great kick by Tom Bowen. Yeah, now we've got an absolutely cracking game. Since Trinity kicked that penalty early in the second half to make it 25-10, Lansdowne have come back incredibly strongly. So 25-24, 25 minutes gone in the second half.
Again, a really deep kick.
Deep kick from
We will run it back.
Oscar O'Brien with the carry. And his big run that led us to that great position there.
Yeah, because it's very important here. You don't want to be playing around here. Gonna go for the box kick, I think. It's just inside the 22, so it can go out in the fall.
Keane Maloney hooks that one. Yeah, didn't get a hold of that at all. And so Trinity, as you can see, that slight breeze against Lansdowne. So Trinity seems like an age since they were in the Lansdowne 22, but they're back here now, just in the 22.
With the few chances they've had.
They have been very clinical. So Lansdowne, having got back into this, claw their way back into this game, under pressure now, it goes to the back, overthrown.
Top balance on the end of it. Pass backwards. They need to recycle.
Court throw in the line out. Lansdowne goes.
Great line by
Dylan O'Grady holds it on, offloads. Here we go down that deep kick. Paul Eddy chasing. Trinity winger is back.
Very good kick.
Paul Eddy just shadowing him.
Away from here.
That's it. And he has to kick and it's blocked. Luckily, it falls back into his hands. Great patience from Carl Eddy there. Didn't commit himself.
Trinity need to keep their discipline here now. Don't force a penalty.
Trinity have.
What on speed he needs to leave.
Possibly. So Trinity clear. A deep kick to the halfway line. Tom. It's a good hit in the middle. It's a fish. A rib tickler.
It's a great carry from Adam Day there.
Good steal. Got a clear out.
Yeah.
That's
what I call it, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, then buying a bit of lip. Happy doing that. And, the pity was good. It was a good work by Adam Day. Just Trinity got in over it though.
It's just discipline that's led Lansdowne down. Like I haven't.
No complaints.
Trinity aren't really finding anything in open play, but the set piece has been well executed.
It's a good deep kick. It's a very, very good kick. Deep into the Lansdowne 22. Great opportunity for Trinity now. Taking their time coming to the line out. The ref should really be hurrying them on here. They're just walking up.
Come on, hurry up!
A few spectators in agreement. It's a good throw to the front. And the maul is good.
So could be in trouble for Lansdowne.
Yeah, well, Lansdowne defence disintegrated a bit there, but it's come down.
Collapsed it themselves.
Yeah. They come in field. Lansdowne have got to be disciplined here now. Trinity, still a good few metres to go. That's a good carry. It'll be 5 metres short here. Oh, it's a good carry. They've got numbers on the right. If they go, I think they're going to keep it in the forwards. Pick and go close to the posts.
It's a penalty for Lansdowne.
Huge turnover by Lansdowne.
Holding.
Absolutely huge. That is a massive turnover.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a very good kick from Dylan.
Dylan O'Grady with the kick this time. Gets touched just outside the 20.
Dylan's got a big
But,
boot on him, so he does more long range kicks. Anything outside the 10, he can slot them.
Yeah, Trinity had a chance to go wide there, Hugh. But decided to keep it tight. They definitely had numbers on the right, but good defence by Lansdowne.
Really important, Lansdowne just get out of this area of the pitch now.
So, 30 minutes gone. 1 point in it. A cracking game. Throws it to the back. Good take.
The ball kick off the ball here.
Keane Maloney drags it infield a little bit.
Big space inside.
That's low passes. Dave Colbert. Oh,
That's flat, isn't it?
flattish. Not again.
It's another pouch.
Yeah. I think it's Max Richards again. He's actually played really, really well since he's come on. Lansdowne just starting to get some momentum at the breakdown in particular. Starting to win a couple of key battles there. Tom Bone kicks it into the Trinity half. So Lansdowne have a throw in and a chance to get a foothold in Trinity's half of the pitch. Trinity bench, particularly vocal as they usually are. Good ball off the top. Dylan O'Grady again brings it up. Really has got through a mountain of work.
Advantage.
Trinity not rolling away.
Might be on my wide here.
Yeah. Good long pass. Jamie McNulty to Cathal Eddy again on the rampage. What a future this guy has.
That's hard.
We're done. Go.
Oscar O'Brien again on the shoulder.
Down. Tom Bone, we go left. Donald Lawler offloads.
Don't want to force in there.
And go another big pass from Tom. It's just not quite asked. But we've got an advantage all the way back. So I think some good offloading by Lansdowne again, just forcing the final pass be slightly, but nonetheless encouraging signs for them.
Yeah, and it's quite central, so we won't make too much ground out this guy. I think he might be having a shot at goal.
He is indeed. So Dylan O'Grady,
As I said, he's got a huge boot on him, but against the wind.
I think Dylan O'Grady has got a huge amount of work today, but I think also it's important to point out Jamie McNulty in the centre, who is working phenomenal. He's not the biggest centre in the world, but he has got through an absolute truckload of work today. He's just incredible.
Dylan might have just snuck a couple extra yards out of the tee there on the ref look away.
I don't think he'll get away. I don't think he'll get away with that.
Every yard counts.
It's a long kick, and I think if there is any sort of a breeze, it might be into his face, but it's very gentle.
But even if it does drop short, it means that Trinity will kick the ball straight back to them, so
very true.
Can continue the attack with about.
Ref Paul O'Connor pushing him back. I think he moved it back about 6 inches, if anything. Talk about being pedantic, but anyway.
Chase got to be good from Lansdowne here now as well.
Yeah, I mean it's a very difficult kick. Let's be honest. It's a good thump. It's a good thump, but I think it's just going to come up short, which it does. It was on target, just not quite the distance. And it's a good kick by Trinity. Very good kick.
I'm not sure if he touched that or not.
No, he might have a very good clearance kick.
Davy Colbert, I think, was it?
So, hindsight is a great thing, but perhaps he might have been.
I'm not sure.
Better kicking it. I think he's saying it is. Hard to see which. He's giving it to Lansdowne. Hard to tell from over the far side of the pitch from this guy. So that's.
Davy Colbert again. He's just had.
Yeah, it was
an influential game for Trinity.
Super kick from under the posts all the way into the Lansdowne half. Good off the top ball for Lansdowne.
Great carry from John Lawler.
Yeah.
Might be some space on the left side here. He's gone off his feet there, the Trinity player. I think he's got the advantage.
Offload. And the indeed. So here we go. So Trinity starting to give away a lot of penalties, and I think Paul O'Connor starting to lose patience a little bit. In fact, he's going to have a chat with the Trinity captain about the number of penalties at the breakdown. Probably a bit of a warning here. Trinity can't really afford to lose a man to the bin now at this stage, but the warning is clear. 35 minutes gone, point in it. I think Dylan O'Grady is going to try and kick this deep into Trinity territory.
He's got to make sure here now, Dylan.
Yeah, he goes long. That's
one thing, just making sure he makes touch.
Be a little bit high. So it's a Lansdowne throw in. It's just a really slenderest of leads for Trinity. It's 1 point in it.
Sweaty pockets.
Yeah, it's probably the first crooked in of the game.
His throwing has been exceptional the whole game.
It has been very good, but that one had strayed.
Just turned off it.
So this will help Trinity with running the clock down, particularly if he lets a number of resets. So hopefully they'll be decisive. And I'll have this scrum over and done with quickly from a Lansdowne point of view.
It's been so Jack Brown has come off the bench and gone into 13. They've pushed Jamie McNulty out onto right wing.
So Jamie Maguire come off?
Jamie Maguire's come off. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So he has...
It's a big scrum penalty for sure.
Taken... So that's a great chance for Trinity here to go deep. At least he didn't fudge it like he has done. But it's gone to Trinity, so a chance for them now to kick deep.
Kicks to touch have been very good the whole game. They're getting a lot of distance out of their kicks.
It's a good kick. It's just close to the Lansdowne 22, so good chance here for Trinity. Probably more closer to the 10-metre line, really. But Trinity have possession again. They walk slowly up to the line out. He's thrown a couple of long ones, so they've gone for a shortened line out here. So he's gone up. It's not a great throw. Tom Barry on a run. What a run by Tom Barry. Unbelievable. Trinity reset. They're back quickly.
This is key here now for Lansdowne.
Yeah. The penalty to Lansdowne. We go to the right. Spin that right, a cross kick by Dylan O'Grady. Jamie was he in touch?
Put it down, you.
He's in. I think he was in. I think he might have been in touch. Hard to tell. Hard to tell from this angle.
I think Jamie's hand might have just gone into touch. I'm not sure. It was very close. But
he's given the try. He's given the try. Jamie McNulty. Very hard to tell from our angle.
It all came from Tom Barry. Just after the crooked throw, and he comes back to do that. It's really what you want to see your captain doing. A great ball from Dylan.
Dylan O'Grady, cross kick over to Jamie McNulty. Hard to tell.
He might have just lifted his hand, maybe just in time.
Possibly. Very hard to tell, but there was a shadow or his arm. But yeah, he's got the ball down. There's no doubt about that. And it's a try for Lansdowne. So 39 minutes gone. Lansdowne
Tom will take his time with the kick now.
For the very first time in the game.
Dylan isn't taking
the lead.
Now, to be honest. Just against the wind. Dylan obviously has more range. Tom's obviously confident he can slot it. He did the same thing against Clontarf last game of the league.
Yeah, it's only a metre in from the touchline. So Tom Bonham. That all came from the overthrown line out. Tom Barry onto it like a flash. And a fantastic charge down the touchline. It's not going to get there. So Lansdowne have a 4-point lead. And really now at this stage, the 40 minutes are up. So it's up to the referee.
Exit is just absolutely huge.
Paul O'Connor.
Trinity will go short.
29-25.
Should only be about a minute or two left.
Really pulsating second half from Lansdowne. And he kicks deep. It's a bit of a wobbly one. And Oscar O'Brien has it.
It's really important he gets supported now.
Beats the first tackle. Yeah, it was a difficult one to take, but he took it well because it was a wobbly kick.
No, they're not. They're going to keep it in hand. Tom Barry again. It's just exceptional on the carry.
Yeah.
A penalty would be huge. I think they're going to box kick him now.
Yeah, because
that's a good ball.
Goes over to the left wing. Make the challenge.
I think.
Not sure. I think he knocked it on.
Tom Hodge.
Yeah. So it should be Trinity possession here. And Lansdowne need to keep their discipline. Yeah. There'll be no penalties from here. And that's a knock on. Yeah. So Trinity.
He needs to roll
hard. They come left. I think that's Luke O'Callaghan who's on for Trinity. Son of Jim. They come right. Good hit.
Great line speed. Discipline is just absolutely massive to Lansdowne now. We're going to go out wide.
Right. The big centre Gibney. Well taken down by Dylan McGraden. Or not by Dylan. That's I feel holding on.
Go on.
That's the way. Good break. Good tackle by Carl Eddy. Trinity are on it like a flash. Good defence from Lansdowne. Trinity deep and Lansdowne 22 now. Got to be disciplined here. Trinity close to the line. It's a good hit from Lansdowne. They come left. 5 meters short. They come left again. Going forward. And they've knocked it on. It's scrum to Lansdowne.
So there's time left on the clock though.
Yeah. So again, this will be.
Well, this will be pressure on the last Lansdowne scrum now. So
this will be down to how much Paul O'Connor has added on. We've played about 2 minutes of additional time so far. It's a good hit from Lansdowne, but it's not a live clock. So
this has got to be the biggest scrum of the Lansdowne lads' life now.
Yeah.
That front row. I think everyone seems to be pretty knackered out there.
Yeah.
That's Adam Day actually down.
Two or three Lansdowne guys down injured. So they're going to need every ounce of strength. It has been a phenomenal comeback in the second half. 25-10 down at one stage, now leading 29-25, trying to win this trophy for the first time in 8 years and the fourth time in total. But it has been great effort, in fairness, by both teams. It's been a cracking game of rugby.
Just need to get this ball out as quick as possible now. You don't want to leave it in there. Trinity also already forcing, I think it was 2 scrum penalties they've won in the game. Lansdowne none. Even a couple of resets wouldn't be the end of the world here, just to run down the clock.
So, Lasisi is back on for is it Adam gone off? Adam Day has gone off.
He's a great scrummer, alright, so this is a nice addition to him on. Shouldn't be too tired as well. Came off quite early in the match. Trinity are going to go after this scrum now.
Yeah, this is huge. Just 5 meters from the posts. Last scrum, we remember, ref penalised Lansdowne, so Trinity will try and put a huge amount of pressure on here. It's right in front of the posts, so there'll be huge pressure here. And again, there's a bit of good
Need to get the
scrum.
size. Oh, Lansdowne have got
And Lansdowne are driving up against
they
the
were driving in where it's the same thing as
against the
Lansdowne got pinned for in the first half.
against the Trinity tighthead there for illegal scrumming. Yeah,
I'm not sure they're too long left.
there's 4 minutes of injury time played, and that's a massive call. Now, we knew Trinity were going to put a huge amount of pressure on, and they did. But tighthead wasn't scrummaging straight, according to Paul O'Connor. He's the only man who counts in this instance. So the guys must be absolutely exhausted out there. It's been a phenomenal second half.
It's quite hot as well. So.
And it is, the warmest day of the year so far. Now there's 5 minutes gone of injury time. So,
that down injured. Max Richards, maybe. He's had such good games since he's
had a superb
two
game.
3 pouches and
the Lansdowne bench has been really excellent since they've come on. Max Richards has been superb. Donald Lawler, we all know how good a player he is. He's played a number of times for the first team this year. Adam Day, not Adam Gay, Adam Day. You won't like that. Adam was superb. You're right. It was Max. Yeah. And I think he's going to have to. He's going to have to go off. He has been superb. Scored a great try to get us back in the game, and this crucially he gets a touch here, which he's done.
Okay.
So it'll be a Lansdowne throw just on their.
Trinity will get someone up here.
22. There's been a lot of injury time played so far, about 6 minutes.
It's on you.
So it's got to be very close to the finish, but there has been a lot of injuries in that injury time. So Tom Barry, again, who has, for me, probably been the man of the match. We've won it, and it's a Lansdowne penalty as Trinity probably interfering, probably grabbed his arm in the air, I think is what he's indicating. So again,
he's got to make sure. Obviously, he gets taken from the 15 and it's in the score.
So Dylan O'Grady taking this one. No point in being too greedy here. It's a good kick up towards the halfway line, and that just eases the pressure a little bit for Lance. And they just need to hang on here now and be disciplined. Referee looking at his watch. It can't be long to go.
It must only be another.
Mark McMahon on the far side. Grain even more. Hair's white at this stage. And they've won it again up to the front. Lansdowne, no needs to get rid of this. Cian Maloney.
Needs support.
Dylan O'Grady trucks it up. He's off his feet, the Trinity guy. Yeah. And I think that could certainly a penalty. He was on his knees there.
That's just breakdown here, knowing that they have the advantage.
They have an advantage. There's no need to do anything over adventurous here. They have the penalty advantage. Donald Lawler carries it up. Tom Bone, Dylan O'Grady again. And it's for Lansdowne.
Keep nudging down the pitch.
So, off his feet of the breakdown there, Trinity. It's funny how the rhythm of penalties goes. It went against us for quite a while, and he's blowing a.
It shows itself in the scoreline as well.
Trinity have conceded the vast majority of the recent penalties. So Dylan nudges it down halfway between the 10-meter and the 22. Lansdowne line out. As 8 minutes of injury time have been played.
There was quite a few injuries during the second half, to be fair, but
it's got to be very close now. So Tom Barry again to throw in. And another line out. He's given it a crooked end. It's a little harsh from here, but
looks very harsh.
So Trinity have a chance. It's their own scrum. Four points in it, so Trinity need to try. Is this their last chance? Nerve-wracking stuff. Practically throws it into the second row, but on they go. The skip one, they go wide here. Long wide to the winger. Oh, Jamie McNulty gets one in the face. No hand tackle, probably. Tackle! They recycle. Dylan O'Grady in with the tackle. Noah Maguire, so it's a penalty against
Jerry. Obviously, he's not a natural winger, so
yeah. Did well. Position well.
Card here.
Spell well here. Went in a bit high. Jamie, but led with his elbow, I thought. So anyway, penalty to Trinity for the high tackle. So they have a chance to advance it into Lansdowne 22. 10 minutes of injury time has been played. Practically throws it into the second row, but
decent kick. Just
gone. So it's about halfway they go wide here. 22 on the 10 metre. A little bit high from Jamie McNulty. All right, Linda. As you say, you're not playing on the wing much. But so Trinity line out. Is this their last chance? Can Lansdowne hang on? So it's the front flipped off by Luke O'Callaghan. Scrum half. Bit of indecision.
I think we lost cause now.
Right, so let them have that. Trinity keep it tight.
Lansdowne needs to be disciplined here. The last thing you want is Trinity going into the corner.
Great defence from Lansdowne. Go wide.
You might have knocked that on there.
Possible knock, I know, not called. In the centre. Noah Maguire, good tackle. Has that been nudged forward? That's a penalty. I thought that might have been nudged forward, but he's not giving it.
Well, I'm not sure what. I think it might have been in from the side.
Possibly in from the side, but it looked like it might have been nudged forward. But anyway, we have.
They're going to.
12 minutes gone. They need a try, so they've got to go for the corner.
It's a great ball.
She's done. So, about 15 metres out from the Lansdowne line. I don't know. I can't think the number of times I said this is Trinity's last chance, but
well, Tom Barry kicked it out there, so I presume it is the last play.
This may well be the last play. So Trinity.
So they'll hit the front to go to the mall. Yep.
The front and they go to mall it. Go mall around the front of the line out. Lansdowne are grouped well though.
It's moving again.
Move again.
It's not towards touchdown.
Yeah. It's good drive from Sharon. They got to drive it in church. They come in field. Okay, short. 5 metres short. Penalty to Lansdowne. Holding on. Is that it? Is the Fraser McMullen Cup coming to Lansdowne after 8 years for the fourth time?
I'm not sure who got the post there, but it's unbelievable. And it's done.
Dylan O'Grady kicks it out of play. And Lansdowne, an amazing second half comeback, have lifted the All-Ireland Fraser McMullen Cup. Phenomenal second half comeback. Absolutely superb. 25-10 down. To come back and score 19 points unanswered to win 29-25. Absolutely incredible game. Caps a phenomenal season for them. Leinster League winners. And now beating Trinity in the All-Ireland final.
It's just the amount of work that's gone in this year to... Obviously, at the start of the year, the league was the focus, but once that league's done, it's all about focusing about it onto the All-Ireland. The lads just stuck at it out there Saturday.
They absolutely did. And, you know, losing coach halfway through, Declan moved on up to coach the first team in Lansdowne. So that could have been quite disruptive.
I think it's only fair to mention the efforts of Trinity out there as well.
Yeah.
They were...
Trinity absolutely hard luck to them. It really was a splendid effort by them. They've got some very classy players. Davy Colbert was a superb at fullback. Gibney in the centre was very strong, but I think it just in the second half, Lansdowne epitomised by, I think, the turning point. Tom Barry charging down the wing just was he was man of the match for me anyway. Superb. So that's it from Lakelands. Congrats to Lansdowne. Thanks you.
No worries.
I'm sorry you weren't be able to be out there on the pitch.
We'll celebrate later now, don't worry.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. So well done. And thanks everybody for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.